have to let you go. I can't afford more records. I'm sorry.
Is this for sale?
Hey, don't give that up. State Farm has rates that fit your budget.
Sale's over!
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Daron Sharp is fouled out of the game.
And how about Kevin Durant? Fake runs like he's going to the scorer's table to check in, and Steve Nash grabs him like, don't even think about it.
Sure, Durant wants to get more numbers. He said the other day, you know what, I'll play all 48 minutes. I don't care if I die on the court, when people were questioning if he was okay playing 41, 42 minutes.
That they've had the last couple of years, it's important to them that they get out in transition more. And we saw it right there.
Jokic, and he throws it down. Score that as a dunk.
Hey, listen.
This is a penny, and I'm turning it into this house in 1 week.
Goodness.
Sorry.
Okay, it'll definitely be a different house. 6 days ago, I had a penny and traded it for this pen, then this, yada yada. Now we have a tiny house and a lead to a real house if we're able to trade for a boat.
I gotta get you a boat.
Give me a boat.
And I know a guy who wants to trade his boat, Gerald. So I gave him a call.
I'm unable to take your call right now. Please leave a very detailed message, and I will get back with you as soon as possible.
When I needed him most, my greatest ally had ghosted me.
I'm feeling sick to my stomach because we only have about 14 hours left to trade up to a house.
The definition of a house, by the way, is a human habitation, especially one that is lived in by a family or small group of people.
So our tiny home does not qualify. And to make matters worse, I bought this 24-hour countdown clock thinking it would help me feel more excited, but I really just feel awful.
So I can't just sit around, I've got to try to trade this thing. The tiny house didn't fit in my pocket, so I had to print pictures of it to show potential trade partners. My first stop was our buddy Gerald's. Since he wasn't responding to me, I thought he might have sold the boat, and I went undercover to check. The boat was still there.
Why'd you do it, Gerald? Why'd you do it?
I didn't want to bother Gerald anymore, so I decided to bother homeowners. The only problem is that not a single person would answer their door, except for one nice woman.
Hi, I'm trying to trade from a penny to a house. I'm wondering if you guys have anything you want to trade, or...
are you kidding me?
Oh, no worries. Thanks. Have a great day. I feel like a weirdo right now. We're running out of time. I don't know what to do. I'm desperate.
But I wasn't gonna give up that easily, so I went back online.
I have messaged 2,000 people about this tiny house. Everyone seems to be confused because I'm not actually at the house right now. I don't have access to it because it's 3 hours away. All that to say, I'm running out of time and we have no leads.
So I went to the one place with tons of leads on houses. A realty company. I was greeted by a man named Rory, who had absolutely no idea what I was trying to ask him.
You built that?
No, this guy named Fonzie built it, but I traded him a 1997 Suburban for it.
Okay.
Our realtor meeting ended in confusion. This is when I got desperate.
I'm trying to trade a tiny house. This is a photo of it. Okay.
My drive-through strategy failed immediately, and I only have 4 hours remaining. After a trip to the park with no luck, I'm out of ideas, out of confidence, and out of time. All I could do was eat my favorite barbecue ribs.
Really thought we could do this, to be honest. How's it going? 1 week is up in a few minutes, and all I have to show for it is poster boards of a tiny house I can't even get into.
As our countdown clock neared 0, I took a walk past the house I initially wanted to trade for. I wasn't even close.
So my wife Haley just told me to check my email, and there's a bunch of video files in it, so I don't know what's happening.
Hey Ryan, Jeff Smith, smallest house in the world.
Haley got every single person I met this year through my videos to send me an encouraging message saying they're looking for trades and asking me not to give up.
We are looking for some houses and found absolutely nothing.
So, just you to know, Brian, that I'm here for you. Nothing is impossible, buddy, so keep trying.
This was the sweetest gesture anyone's ever done for me.
Hello, Ryan. Just to let you know that we are searching for the house. Just in case, we have a diver searching underwater for it.
And if there's anything these new friends of mine have taught me this past year, it's that if you get knocked down, you gotta get back up. I might have failed.
You're very special, kid. I've been quested to take you back to
My goal of turning a penny into a house in 1 week, but the end is near. We're gonna get that house for Hannah, and the world is gonna see that nothing is impossible.
It was a wig. It was the wig that I was shaving. I've always wanted to do one of those moments where I shave my head, but I'm pretty sure my wife would leave me if I did that.
Yes. Let's go. That's all we need, baby. Let's go. Could use the Spider-Man as much as I want. I have 2 fresh ones back there. Madness is like overpowered this season. Quick little tip, always aim for the top of the trees. They take you higher. Oh, you can get shot out? Okay then.
Let's go get that house! I made no progress for 10 days after that statement. However, on day 17, something crazy happened. I was invited to be on my city's local news station about my mission.
Ryan Trahan is a YouTuber based right here in Austin, known best for his penny challenge. His most recent episode, over 5 million hits.
So yeah, we're trying to turn a penny into a house in 1 week.
How many days in?
Lucky subscriber, and that's Hannah. A few days later, Douglas got an email back and then put me in touch with a man named Mark, who sells land for a living and wants to trade his smallest lot for our tiny house. We're about to FaceTime our friend Mark and maybe get some land. Hey Mark.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, Ryan. How are you, man?
Good, good. We spoke for another 10 minutes, but ultimately...
Yeah, man, we'll get her done, man. We'll keep the flips moving forward.
Okay.
I'm hoping you guys, are able to hit your goal.
Woo! That man is a land mogul. We signed a digital contract, and then I listed the land online without even seeing it. The next morning, I drove 3 hours to step foot on my new property. I really feel like we could trade for a house with this land. And after 6 more days of a dozen people emailing homeowners across America with no luck, and posting our land on almost every website known to man, we finally got an email back from someone named Justin. He's an investor and loves our mission, and the house is beautiful. And on day 27, I found myself in a small town somewhere in Texas, ready to make a deal. Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Justin?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, sir.
Alright, it's gonna be hot drop. Let's do it. Bro, are you kidding me? He actually gets a sniper and sees me.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here.
I got inside and signed some documents that say I own the house now, and I felt
Chase First Banking, a debit card for kids, and a set of tools to help them learn good money habits.
on top of the world. And after making it official, Justin did want to tell me something about the house.
So I bought a sight unseen, and it
Yeah.
needed more work than we care to do to it. Like my crew had to be up there to probably be on it for like 10 days or so.
For sure. When I shook Justin's manly hand, the universe felt like it was accelerating. I felt the energy of every person I traded with flow through my veins. Every single day for the last month, the next trade up felt absolutely impossible. Day after day, night after night, it somehow all came together. And now, somewhere out in the world, there's a penny that has achieved the impossible. Thanks, Justin. I don't think it's really hit me that we just traded for a house, probably because the house is 7 hours away. So it's time to hit the airport and fly to this penny house. But before I could do that, I had to make one last stop, Hannah's apartment. If you're just now tuning in, I have some explaining to do. Hannah owns a small
first rocket recon mission failed. But you know what they say, when one launch pad door closes, another one opens. And behind that door, there's a bigger rocket with more telescope parts in it, which you will go and source for me. Right now. This is very exciting for you.